So Kevin Smith came out last week and slams Kevin Smith slams Warner Brothers for axing Batgirl, but still releasing the Flash. That is baffling. That is something that's about halfway of what I can agree with Kevin Smith on. Axing Batgirl, but still releasing the Flash so far is baffling. Go away. Everything surrounding Ezra Miller right now is nothing but negative press after negative press after negative press. So the idea of still releasing The Flash, either Warner has sunk so much money into it, they need to try and get something back. They can't use it as a tax write off. But to say that axing the Batgirl was bad, what does Kevin Smith have to say about that? Kevin Smith spoke out against Warner Brothers' axing of Batgirl during the latest episode of his Hollywood Babble on YouTube show. Filmmaker called it an incredible bad look. Now, why does he say it's a bad look? What's up? Why does he say it's a bad look? Well, that's the fun part. It's an incredibly bad look to cancel the Latina Batgirl movie, Smith said. I don't give a shit if the movie was absolute fucking dog shit. I guarantee you that it wasn't. Well, guess what, Kevin Smith? Some people do actually care. The people that want to make money actually care. He goes on to say that the two directors who directed that movie did a couple of episodes of Miss Marvel that I don't think not too many people watched that, Kevin. Guess you weren't paying attention to those analytics. And it was wonderful. And it was a wonderful fucking show. That just goes to show that Kevin Smith doesn't have all that very good taste anymore. Oh well. And they had more money to do Batgirl. So let's break this entire thing down. Um, it's a bad look to cancel Batgirl because the lead actress is Latina. Really? That's where you want to go with that? We couldn't care less about Michael Keaton uh, playing the role, doing a comeback role as Batman. Couldn't care less about Brandon Fraser coming into the movie. None of that crap matters. None of it matters. Just that Latina Batgirl. There's a word for that, Kevin. I'm just going to leave that one alone. Huh. Oh, well. Like, that's supposed to give people a pass. That's supposed to give people a 100% pass. That doesn't matter what the movie's like, but if you have a non white character, I know how this sounds, but if you have a non white character in the lead role, you can't cancel it. Doesn't matter if the movie's trash. Doesn't matter if it's dog shit. It doesn't matter if the test screenings were absolutely horrible. You just cannot cancel it. To hell with giving a bad name to the directors. To hell with giving a bad name to the character of Batgirl. Which, by the way, this is a dog shit costume. I said it in my other video, and no, the costume's trash. Sorry, it's very poor. It's a bad costume. Moving on. Talking about the two directors who directed a couple episodes of Ms. Marvel. Okay, sure. Those may have been good, but they were not well received on Disney Plus at all. It may have, no. And, oh, they had more money to do Batgirl. Well, guess what? More money doesn't mean a good script. More money doesn't mean a good show. Sure, the production value could be high, but the writing could be garbage. The directing could be garbage. Batgirl, let's see, where the hell am I? $90 million Batgirl in the theaters. No, they're not going to release it in the theaters. They're not going to release it on streaming. It's not going anywhere. It got shelved, which honestly makes more people want to watch it. Kevin Smith goes on to talk about how bad of a taste in shows he has by saying that he loves all the CW shows. Well, they had their budgetary constraints, of course, because number one, they were on the CW, and number two, they were TV shows. CW is not known for making good shows, except for what is it? Oh, the newest Superman show. What the hell? Get out of my damn face! Fucking ads. It was Superman and Lois, or whatever the new Superman show was. That was very well received because they went with a simple storyline. I wouldn't mind checking it out, but $90 million. I want to say the Flash with the reshoots and the budget and the advertising and everything close to $200 million. I don't think they're going to. I don't think they can write that off. But for Kevin Smith to go on and say this is the baffling, this is the part where I do agree with him. Says I don't give a shit how bad the Batgirl movie is. People do. Stop saying that. We know you don't care, Kevin. We know he talked about how Netflix doesn't care how bad something is because they already got your money. You keep going on and on and on about that kind of stuff. The fans care. The fans care how bad a movie is. They care about how bad a story is written when it comes to someone like, in this case, Barbara Gordon and the DC universe, the Bat family. The fans care. And when you continuously push out dog shit scripts and dog shit stories, well, they're just going to stop watching. And it's going to get to the point where you could release some sort of spectacular story, but you've lost all the good faith with the fans that nobody's going to watch it. But I digress. He goes on to say, I don't give a shit how bad the Batgirl movie is. Nobody in that movie is complicated or has anything in their real life you have to market around. In the Flash movie, we all know there's a big problem. Yep, it's a big problem that Hollywood's been ignoring for a while. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So, good luck, Kevin, getting people to watch. Well, he's got Clerks 3 coming out. So, he's going to try to insert himself into the media. That's the only reason you're going to hear anything from him. But, oh well. Kevin Smith losing his mind, crying over Batgirl getting canceled.